The scholars that have gone missing.
Even
Don't
prices.
change this.
Right. You were
তো এটা শেষ করবি
honestly,
এটা কি
I
স্ট্রিম
think
করছ
you
নাকি
also think
Mablu শুরু করো।
Grandpa.
স্ট্রিম করছ নাকি
It still feels
Background
pretty
level.
well, whatever the gotcha.
মাত্রই
হ্যাঁ
স্ট্রিম করার কিছু নাই তো আরে জানি জব বাট ১.৫ বছর পর করতেছে তাই একটু করি
Sir?
Oh, well, if it, the last time I speak,
Oh, thank
এই যে ইভেন্ট করতেছিলাম প্রায় শেষ করা
I've known you since.
Wow, what an okay.
Huh? Don't
খিদে
say
লাগছিল একটু
anything.
কলা
For...
মুড়ি খেলাম
Let's head over there.
চিপস খাই
চিপস তো নাই
মফিনার চিপস খাইলাম
হ্যাঁ
পেট ভরে গেল What? Oh.
Listen,
Have you heard? Yes, of course I have. King
Ruinar-
Deshret
Ruinar
is the
রাইতে
one
ঘুমায়
and only
গেছে।
true ruler of this land.
Okay.
Still, you
সকালে,
haven't
I
noticed?
mean,
Delavar was
ঘুমোতে
saying that many people. Isn't it a
Right.
sign?
আধা ঘন্টা পর
Exactly.
ঢুকছি পরে দেখি
The
অনলাইন
sea-
No.
এবার অফলাইন চলে গেল
repeat everything you've just said.
কটে কটে দিকে
Huh?
এই তো ৪টা ৫টায়
Who are you?
My patience is running thin.
লুকটা দিও
You heard what I asked.
কাইনো কত সিরিয়াস থাকে আর কোন কোয়েশ্চেন
ঠিক আছে না
Bro, this guy's something else. Let's not get on his bad side. Oh, okay,
Serious
good
সময়
sir.
serious থাকে আর কি।
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about.
Well, I only know if.
একটু মজা করতে পারতো
Hey, it's true. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our
ঠিকভাবেই
side,
বুঝেছে
it's
যে
only a matter of
স্থানীয়
time
কিং
before we
দেশরাত
conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
রিজারেকশন
Is that?
Please don't.
The people here really like King Deshret, but this, like,
Where is this?
I haven't run into him. No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not.
No.
I have many ways, so you'd best just don't do anything until I've gotten.
Yes, yes.
that scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's
I heard that.
sorry.
It's part of being a mantra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
আসলে
Very well.
Isaac!
অন্য পাইছি
I'm
দুপুরবেলা
here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
ওই তো স্পিকারের দিকে উপরে যেতেছিল না
Join the Airlines and embrace a wonderful new life.
Candace one day. I want to be like Miss Dia when I grow up. I can be as
Join
cool
the
as
Airlines and
Candace one
embrace
day.
a wonderful new life.
I want to be like Miss Dia when I grow up. I hope I can be as cool as Candace.
Join the Airlines and embrace a wonderful new life.
Grandpa,
Yeah,
he
so
likes
slow,
to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers.
আন্দোলনের
Every
Oh
now
my
and then,
God.
he yells out at the top of his lungs,
Pinta
so
করলো এর থেকে
a
ভালো।
lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Oh hell no. Mother.
Time to die.
Mother.
Child.
Mother. Oh hell no.
Poi চক্কর লাগে
বলতেছি যে উইনারে সেই দুপুর না বিকাল বেলা ঘুরে পড়ে যেতেছিল না
Oh, this is where.
Okay.
There sure isn't much
উইনারের কথা বলো বিকালে না ঘুরে পড়ে যেতেছিল
ও তো রাত স্কোর করতে গেল
There's a scent that you can sense.
Wait.
So,
চেকতে দিকে বসে
yes.
Wait.
বা ঘুমায় উঠছে
No need.
দুইটার একটা আবার ঘুমাই গেছে
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest.
Take it easy.
ও আর কি ভাই আরে
Not at all. You can do it.
কিছুই নেই Ready?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the traces have from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him.
Huh?
এটা নিয়ে
So
কি
you
ছিল স্টোরি ভুলে গেছি
Exactly. Even deep within the clutch.
No.
So
Hey, grandpa,
someone's
yeah.
taking advantage. Are the rumors really
Oh,
true that
acha.
the disappeared?
It's highly.
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we.
Let's head to our.
Can
তিন মাস দিয়ে রিজারেক্ট করবে আমার কোনো টেলিপোর্টও নাই ফুল এই জায়গায় ও ভাই
that is right.
Right.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, damn!
You bet.
Reasonably.
I'll hate them.
We haven't seen.
Huh. Did you find out in... I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it. Not to mention, it seems somewhat...
Makes sense.
If it was any other, didn't you say that the villager...
If Paimon remembers correctly.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled
What can I
bandit,
do?
Enger, the wide-eyed butcher. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the look. I need to go around. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with...
Alright, sounds like a plan.
ನೀವು হাত নিয়ে নাকি হয়ে গেছে দিয়া না তোমার কোনো ক্যারেক্টার নেই স্ট্যান্ডার্ড ক্যারেক্টার স্ট্যান্ডার্ড 5 স্টার দেয় নাই কোনো
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
সুমেরুর দুটো দিয়ে দিছে
I know what you mean. I had the same. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really? It was only after I grew up that I realized
এখানে এসি
the
মাত্র
wall of Sumeru was were
Really?
cheap. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an
ওয়াল
Akasha
নিয়ে মাত্র
terminal,
কইলো নাকি
almost all their requests for knowledge would be
it's the
denied. Geniuses like Satar. I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
ক্যারেক্টার ডিজাইন সুন্দর বাট পাওয়ার
No, besides,
Yep, we gotta get.
Caravan
Yeah.
Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the
Sarave.
moment we arrived here.
Yes.
Let's go check out the tap.
আমার C1
আমার সামনে কি বলে কি করছে
Just our luck.
You mean you don't?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. Oh,
এনে বিট্রে করে
and who do you have with you here?
সাকি
Guests from another land?
ওদের কাছে লয় যায়
Hello!
Anyway,
Absolutely.
yeah. Have you seen?
Of course I have.
I've got a spike.
Ah, help.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this.
Yes, how consider.
এখনই তো ওইটাই হাত দিয়ে দিবে কি বলে
Take it easy.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Fuck off.
Play from GTA.
Oh,
Story code story.
Ah, what's this all about,
বা
Zaki?
আরকে দেখতো alcoholic আসছে না
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in our village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
You want to have to search us again.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know
Wait,
that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing Scots.
আগে ঢুকবে কোন
You've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you...
So you and Delavar.
But you got one thing.
If that's the case,
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village,
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Engar
Long time. Dia.
Yeah,
See?
you're not wrong.
Enough talking. Get him.
কদিন আছে ক্যাফকা
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson,
আমার
traveler.
আমার কত দেখা যায় শর্ট
I will have order.
কর্নিত হ্যান্ডেল হ্যাঁ
Healthy body,
24 দিন আছে এক মাস
healthy mind.
সমস্যা নেই
Next on the agenda.
প্রবলেম সেটা না প্রবলেম হলো আমার তো এটা লাগে প্রবলেম হলো আমার
এটা তো পাবো না বললে না ফেভারিটস পাবো না
আমার হলো এটা লাগবে ওদের স্টকই নেই এটা
বলো কোনো সার্ভারই নাই ফেভারিটস নাকি যা সার্ভার সব ফেভারিট ছিল সবগুলো নাই হয়ে গেছে
No touching.
আর
It's impossible.
So,
IP diye kimne
what do you
söyledi?
think about your meticulous network now? I'm guessing you're, and of
I think
course,
so,
even though
streamer
you heard, that's
streamer
that's what you
Okay.
and you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be done.
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around.
Oh! You mean...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Della... Alcohol...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find... That's what you wanted to...
Wait!
No, he...
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So...
But
About how Mercy...
does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia?
What?
Do you dislike the dendro...
You two are pretty sharp.
Salamander.
No, I don't have anything against the Dendroarchon.
No, it'd be okay.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from
Dunyaga'da
Dunyazad's
base
just an ordinary... I've begun to realize
Ki
that the
blaze
sages
wala.
are
Red
behind
way.
every... But I see through it all.
Dia...
Anyway,
I'd do it now,
Red Way is back. Save
wait, bro.
Preset thaga. Preset.
Red Way Z, bro.
You are a man? The
this
fuck?
should be all of them.
No man, bro.
I'll let you take it from here.
Bimala.
Alright.
Candace?
Candace will be okay. She's been
Right.
guarding Aru village for quite some...
big
Well,
kitty.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler.
Yes,
As for these...
Own skin kya bhai?
I don't know. I'm leaving.
Oh, hell no. Lal Jud hai. Next morning. Morning hai.
The fuck is Lal Chul, no?
Red hair, no? There is red hair.
No, bro, we can set.
White hair.
What is the ugly?
White hair. I like white too.
Hey, Dia!
Okay.
Right on time.
Blue eyes, bro. Blue eyes.
We've known each other...
Eyes of heaven.
Paimon knows what you mean. Like a...
Eyes
Yep.
of heaven.
Us mercs only...
Well, Paimon...
Really?
Oh, Sino!
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh!
Right.
Come on in, everyone. Come on. Let's go inside.
Very good.
Candace, where... Whoa! You look furious!
Do I? Oh, there's no mask that can... Perhaps I need to work on... Still, it's perfectly
Yes.
Yeah,
Please.
Well, looks like Sino...
You fear death. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come here...
Mercy.
You've made your bet. We may all beat the people of our... A war would own...
I'll tell you whatever.
I'm listening.
Eat some.
They're called village keepers. Slip up.
Yes, it was all that mystery man's
Really?
doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, he got us. You gotta believe.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Gamma up, motherfucker.
You have to believe me. He,
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu.
Oh, God.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this Mr. Some time ago, it strikes...
Which mean...
Not the academia again.
Just as I... But what could they want with...
People are nothing... Regardless.
You're right. Time to go.
Yes.
You got it. All right.
Let's meet back here.
তো ঘুরে মনে হয় এখানে কি করছে ভাই
যেতে পারবি
Let's get some food in us and then where did you come from?
Well,
You were gone for ages! Hey, what's with
you never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for
air
that.
conditioner
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an
better than
ugly
this I just
There's just nothing super obvious.
Well, you've heard anyway.
अरे movement बढ़ा
No.
default movement
I'm just surprised that you decided.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question.
Yeah, you're a
While you were in.
really?
To be honest, not to mention that.
Huh? Right here?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you.
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're. In other words, do you truly believe every.
You mean some of
Hiding the truth that. Remember what Candace said. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever present. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked. The reason being.
Those eyes.
Don't change the.
It's quite obvious.
Right.
She corrected herself.
I think it's been.
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected. By getting involved.
I'll pass on. You said that she is afraid.
we're on it.
oh hell no
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham,
আছে
I'm aware of where you stand, but
আছে
how
Go ahead and talk to her.
go
on.
I think 4 दिन হয়ে
Is it really that simple?
যাচ্ছে
may I call you? Hi. Do you think the resurrection of King
People look at
Deshret can
Alota.
truly change Sumeru for the better?
জায়গা আপডেট এসেছে
পারবি
জানি
Why is
ঢুকতে নাকি
that?
আমি ঢুকবো পরে
That's before, traveler.
এখন ঠিক করতে পারি
Do you
Or log out
believe
দিতে হবে।
our lives will get
Oh.
better?
Yeah,
Do
but
want to.
even so, we have friends.
আমি করতেছি
I want my apologies for posing my.
Oh, Hatham told us you.
The fact is that I'm
না
only
থাক
one
কর
so
আমার এই
believe
বাল
in the.
শেষ হবে না
Speaking of,
Yeah,
এই,
slowly, I just stopped talking to people, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
আরে কত ডায়লগ
All right, I actually.
shiny
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It used to be louder and more frequent.
I confirmed this with the bot. Because we're in.
There's really.
I think they used to use it for treat.
কোন পার্টে আছে এখন যেখানে ওরা এই যে জায়গা থাকতে শেখানোর জন্য
ত্রিমাগি কি এটা করি নেই নাকি এখন
oh, is this the place? Monsters, watch out!
Solidified!
Access denied.
Gotcha. Born of ice and frost.
Retribution! This is order.
Access denied.
ওটা একবার দেখে বেরো গেল
He looks super
নাম কি
serious.
ছিল
We gotta stay on our
Epic.
A game too.
এপিক সার্ভার গুলা
This is the one.
যেটা খেলতাম
হুম
রিপিটটা
হ্যাঁ
না তো অফ করে দিল পুরো হঠাৎ করে
আরে সার্ভার সিদ্ধে ডিসঅ্যাপিয়ার হয়ে
তো হ্যাঁ
Let's go in
পুরো
and
বন্ধই করে দিল যে এটা জিনিস করলাম না টেস্টিরে
অ্যানাউন্স কিছুই করলো না হঠাৎ করে
Hey,
patience.
আমি ম্যানেজ করতে পারতেছিল না
says
তো
she
ম্যানেজ
only
করার
hears the
পরে
crying at night.
একটা বাদে
We have time to burn.
তো
Until then,
অফ করে দিল তাই লাগতেছিল যা
I'm
ছিল
taking a break.
এই ব্যাংক খায়
just like that.
উল্টা পাল্টা জিনিস করে ব্যাংক ফ্যান দেয় ব্যাংক ফ্যান খাইলে আবার সমস্যা প্লেয়ার কমে যায় তারপর টের হয়ে যায় তা আমাদের
Okay,
ম্যানেজ করার কেউ নাই
Hmm.
একদিন একজন কিছু করে
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading
16
your book.
বছরের
See ya.
বাচ্চা
টক্সিক প্লেয়ে ভরে গেল লাস্ট
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place. Hey! And anyway, stop. Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here?
কিসের আওয়াজ আছে
Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
ওই এখানেই আওয়াজ হয় গেনশিন
It's from below. Something is off about the interior here.
কান্না করতেছে ফেভারিটস নাই
As I thought,
That
there's a
is,
hidden
yeah.
structure.
See, I did that.
It's like they. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms. Trinity Forest Ranger call.
আমরা ফন্টেনে গেলে ফিশ মিটে ভরে যাবো
তাই হবে ওদের তো বাকি আছে
Born of ice and frost.
কন্টেন্টের কিউট করা ট্রাই করো সব বেশিরভাগই ছোট ছোট কিউট অ্যানিমালস
সুন্দর হবে সুন্দর এক্সাইটিং
Don't touch me! I can keep going.
Quake!
Next on the agenda.
এলিমেন্টস কদিনের জন্য দিলাম জানি যে লিখে দিয়েছিলাম মাঝখানে দিনই তো
ওইটা দিলে ফুল রেঞ্জে দিলে বেশি খায় তাই আমি ছোট
শুধু এগুলোর জন্য দিয়েছি
আরেকটা বানায় হ্যাঁ ছোট ওইটা যে কত আছে এলিমেন্ট এটাতে
এটি ওয়ান
মাত্র 100 দিয়েছিলাম তো কতদিনে 81 ও পজিটিভ তো ছিল না
Look, there's good idea.
Wait. You're...
He can't. Also,
Didn't expect to...
you know
He's Razak, a senior of mine.
he's a scholar.
No, Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question aside, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawn.
Loaded.
আরে সব বলে নিউট্রাল হয়ে গেছিল সো পরেরবার এসে দেখি যে সব
That is one possibility.
আইডেন্টিটিজ গুলো
It looks like they were in a hurt. The symptoms are identical.
Why did you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
কয়েকটা সব অন্যদিকে ঘুরে চলে গেছে
উপরে লাইনই নেই
না না নিউট্রাল ছিল
তো দেখেন কি আমার গ্রাফিক্স লোড
হ্যাঁ
গ্রাফিক্স লোড হয় না
লোড হয়েছে তো
না এই যে বডিতে হয়ে আছে
Oh.
Correct. It isn't difficult to deduce the rat first. These rumors were all the persuasion that, as well as being right for the desert, many would, even if complications arise. The notion of an academe.
Oh, that makes them. But
throughout this process, first they were scholars, then they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles, and finally, they become missing persons. An exile is if you can't find
resource.
One possibility.
Extract.
With the technology of the Sumeru perhaps the process.
So, the human brain.
I'm the academia scribe after all. Anyway, judging by Razak's or perhaps his curiosity. The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the academia is. I've spent
You're not
all scholars extracting.
Sounds like you're.
Of course, whether it be academics or knowledge, this matter needs to be correct.
Wait, didn't you step?
Not to be callous, but no, there is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule is.
Paimon's been wanting to.
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow.
Oh, hey,
I'm just a more likable person.
Very nice.
Probably 5 দিনের বেশি অফলাইন ছিল
He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step.
কিছু ব্লক বসে দিতে হবে
কি বিরক্ত করে এত বড় একটা পানিতে একটা বেস মাঝখান দিয়ে এটা আমাদের ওগুলো
ব্লকে বসাতে তো না নেই ক্লাসিক তো হলো একটু সেটা করছে
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isaac's grandfather.
আরেকটা ভাইয়া গেছে নাকি প্ল্যাটফর্মের জিনিস ভেঙে গেছে
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much.
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Since yet,
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Are our friendships?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
choose your next word.
It is simply a
So what you're interesting.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against, simply put, if you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make
The academia?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with wolves. Every so often comes an. I remember seeing the.
You're saying that the
What's the point? The Akasha is capable.
तुम्हारे पैर के अंदर है
The Akasha's.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you.
So that's how it is. Tenacity of will instead. Sino, don't take it to
মুভ
heart.
করতে পারবে না ব্রলি
This just proves.
Skate.
Don't blame yourself.
শটগান আছে
It's not like any of us would have known.
डांडा तुम्हारा निकल गया ये पे मार
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements,
মাইক তো কাজ নেই কি
Whoa,
মারবে
you bounced.
There's always an opportunity.
Oh, so that's if the academia. Yep, that's right.
they'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
ये खाने को लगती है लगा है भाई
Wait, I want to go. I
Right,
want to find
right,
Grandpa.
Everyone,
तुम्हारी चीज है
I leave him in your hands.
Yay! What Paimon feels like.
बहुत आगे থেকে পড়ে আছে কারণ সব টেক্সট তো পেয়েছিলাম
So, where do we go from here?
খাবার আছে নাকি চলে গেল
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
দিছিলাম 5000 করে
I know the desert
It's rather
like the
like
back of my hand.
তারপর রেঞ্জে
Is
না
that because you play here a lot?
ড্রাগন ফাইন
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
টোটো সবই মরে গেছে নাকি
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay, you cat.
These are likely fragments of an academia developed device, something akin to a headset.
আছে আছে
Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area.
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
খায়া ফেলবে
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be.
Razak didn't.
We should be able to catch.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone.
গ্যাসোলিন থাকার কথা না এগুলো
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Of course it is.
রিমুভ করে ফেলবি নাকি আবার
না আমার পিছে তো ছিল গিয়ে দিলাম
Voices over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen.
If you had informed me sooner, there would be
Mirasa.
plenty
You're one of us. We would.
Roger,
dollars.
Roger.
You don't know as much as I.
Dia? Why would you? Dia! Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? What?
This
You've betrayed Aru village.
So, this dear you'd be.
I'm not the type that's.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Who said
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that—
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry.
It's not too late yet. The village keep—
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our—
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end—
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in our
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're all—
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Filthy traitors.
Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the These people have no— These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand—
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you—
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get— I'm not trying to persuade you.
You are the scrub.
Not all desert dwellers believe in—
You academia scum.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said? You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take—
We've known each other for years.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward.
An arm for— What if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs.
You're not wrong, but this is different.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not—
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman?
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
Allah.
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
अरे भाई
Stop!
What's wrong?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off you. You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now.
हाँ जाएगा Oh my god Allah
Phew. I was really counting on—
That was—
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal if it came down to it.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more, even if we got—
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find—
Whatever it takes? You just might—
Huh? Are you—
The Eremites once said that—
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay.
Let's go get ourselves.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone.
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that.
Fuck.
अरे भाई
Take it easy. Take it easy.
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. You brought fewer people.
Bring him out.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archons...
You stay right there!
ये लो
ये ना ये असलम हम चले गए थे फिर से आ गए हमारे पास fight to it.
What do you think you're doing?
এটা কোনটা নিচে নিয়ে যাওয়ার পার্টটা
Don't you see this blade here?
You coward! Why are
এটা
your
কোন
hands
খেলবি
shaking?
খেলার কিছু খেলবি
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Paimon.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body. The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Desh. It could have been an underground palace.
Oh, a miracle. Praise!
What's he doing here?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord had...
He's not
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power, 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, new discoveries are—
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King?
Let's finish this quickly.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
What? I forgot.
Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink.
Look up at the hall is mortal and
for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Denied. We're way behind schedule.
I will have order. Rise!
Born of ice and frost.
Incoming! Hey! Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Verdict is...
Incoming! No touching! Speed of light!
For Rex Lapis!
Order guide you.
Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda.
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
জায়গাটা সুন্দর ছিল রে
কোনটা
এই যে
beautiful.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
দৌড়াতে পারি না ভাই
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are...
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, my Aramites and I.
Hey, how you doing?
I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know, but please.
It's not gonna be?
Well, I guess that's for me to do.
When would be a good time for us?
Tomorrow, and I'll...
You seem to finally understand that our...
Yes.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things.
Ramon's no fool. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King De-
The outcome, at least.
We should get going too. Let's head. Sino, we're leaving.
Stop yelling.
Don't blink.
Who's our target this time?
Ramon, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Don't mention. But we share a common
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing. After that, they harvested dreams with the Doctor's help. And the Akashic next.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the
Call it an educated guess?
Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal...
You must have known it is as if they are cursed with a desire. Some organ. This is.
Then what does Is she not a
From the beginning, when the Academia, they found that at the... Not to mention that slowly but surely.
So.
All right, let's... Raman, give me a...
Sure.
The village keeper.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on.
Or...
Oh!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about...
So you were still withholding some information?
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I had anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well,
the next time we get...
Yep!
Sheesh. Apart till last night. করে ফেলবো নাকি করে ফেলি
কোনটা
এই কালপা ফ্লেম রাইজেস
আকাশ কনসেপশন
লাইক স্টোরি
very great.
To share.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already...
Well, what are we waiting for?
Please. Before attending...
What do you...
Promise me that...
What do you think?
Okay.
Everyone's here so early!
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where?
Are you ready?
Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit.
The point of discussion is to...
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Ore,
Take care.
এটা 5 ঘন্টা।
You can do it, bro.
Well, traveler, Paimon,
3টা part
judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or to be honest.
I think it's big, bro.
Your deeds
Tell me.
speak. I'm very glad I've said the same only when you're saved, Ken. You're
Tell me
welcome.
again,
Good
bro.
luck.
কি?
bro. Play, no?
এই যে খেলতেছি। Kalpa Rises.
Take it easy.
মানে মেয়ে খেলতে হবে।
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll eat them.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Our plan is... I hope this is clear to you. Didn't we already do that?
You can never have enough words.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our... We all have our jobs to do after all. Of course. But the advantage... Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind.
Well...
I'm not like the...
This guy.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? You have a good... Forbidden knowledge, I think. But the come to think of it, the Withering.
But... At least... Wait a second. But if that's...
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a...
You mean... It's related to...
In that, to make sure we're still on track, I would like...
Where are we going?
To an eremite... They're here.
Huh? What are they?
I gave them some.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious!
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Now, please get...
You want us to record our conviction?
Yes.
Paimon...
I understand. Because, to achieve this impossible task...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated everything went without a hit. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does it...
It's just a recording.
But...
And that's perfectly...
Huh?
Have you forgotten? You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, imagine if you've been after all that. A slave to orders, and that's why rules. In addition, you could say that.
Things you're interested in, or
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to work.
small prop?
We're going to think.
Blinding sunlight.
I thought we agreed.
The plan is to.
But it's still the best.
I did.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just.
We agreed to work. Had I known all Hatham would get.
Look, you already know that we're all on.
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship. But also.
Seems you really.
Traveler, Paimon. Ramon's plan is to have me work with a.
Wait!
We can't get through my plan.
That also.
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how?
Of course he did. He also said I never blind.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control to make the whole I'm okay.
I can't believe a mantra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and
I've always treated.
Now you're making this.
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of the.
Sino, we have no fear of casualties.
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything. Since you and I.
Okay.
The guard should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Okay.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is secret up.
Of course, but who exactly?
They're a squad of air.
As many as I know, Ahmad.
Then I suggest that you.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I try.
I can't believe you're still in them. Aren't you even if that?
We discussed this.
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance, but don't worry.
How can you be so
First, the other Matras still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covered. Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's gut, no matter how you look at it.
A reasonable inference.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the
Akasha is still in operation. Actually, considering the power of...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to Bud. Things like that.
That's true. But what?
Look at it from a different angle.
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true. But haven't you ever thought about it?
Because the Akasha...
The Academia, by sorting and analyzing entered data, however, emotions are... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence, decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, our thoughts and logic, the Akasha lacks... So...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever trapped. Next time...
Will do.
Just remember...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer.
This is my assistant, the Traveler.
Beep, cons.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun.
Have you made a decision?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course...
There's no need for... Take your most elite...
Understood. Hurry, bring them...
In 2 days. Any questions?
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all to get ready.
Listen, let's go.
Wait a moment.
Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant. Remember, being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big...
I'm glad to hear yours. They are our...
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands...
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your
Who you
I'm not here to...
Nobody's giving me... Brothers!
Busted. Access denied. I can fix this. No touching.
Things are about to get dicey.
Gotcha.
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
You. King Jet.
Silence.
Oh! Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went...
Yes.
That's been... And that punch you...
Once we're done here,
Yeah.
go join up with her.
Speaking of which...
I have a... If we need help, get ready for the next...
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that. All joking aside, our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be
Yeah,
right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the Academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Walk. If all hate them and Sino's sources are solid, then we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the sages have placed spies everywhere on the... You should be honored.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do...
That's certainly true. But when how much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I'm looking. There are many kinds. Let's go.
Traveler? Paimon?
Hey there.
This is our friend.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something.
All right. This place is better. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The dog?
He's that strange.
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Can I ask what it... Sorry, for now?
Sino. I see. Okay.
Sino's name really does work.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, you don't need to tell me anything you don't want. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar...
And what do you mean by...
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place?
Indeed. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. Let me ask.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're...
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking...
Since you asked...
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a...
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me. To the point of even questioning my general...
Well, you're the only one...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also...
Hypatia was... Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I don't know much about... It's not so much... I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared my...
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. Luckily, there is still some time. It's just as the academia, and that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation...
I don't think I missed any detail.
Sorry, we can't tell you everything.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my master...
Hasn't he already...
Yes, but my master will... This has been a habit.
I get it. Since you are always...
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that. But I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical...
Alright,
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra...
I must say...
Being loyal to the... On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The Academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity, I suppose.
I see. So you know...
This may well be... Also, I think...
Okay, we'll find it.
Thanks.
Right. Oh, by the way...
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doc... He also said, just to be safe, we'll do it the mercenary way. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought.
Next on the agenda.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which...
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port... The port is...
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Really? They cannot see me?
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
What? That's far.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Uh-oh! He saw us!
Huh? Is he waving at...
It's time to say
Wait, is... And where are all the soldiers?
They were all here just a few minutes.
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she...
Oh no!
Let's go!
Pardistia.
I believe we've...
But you've been in...
Even the Grands, I've done my duty
It would seem that you can keep trying...
With all due respect...
Well, I may be it is still my
Then it seemed...
No one will lay a hand...
Tainari! Are you alright?
I'm fine. These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
You need to hurry up! There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Tainari! Beat him up!
Stabilize!
I will have
I slipped up.
Time for retribution! The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
Here comes the catch.
Prepare yourself. Solidify.
Gotcha. Born of icy frost.
No escape.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler,
Got it. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first. I didn't need. I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Yo.
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me? Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable. Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction? I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance. Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging. Who wants to hurt my The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon, here's Thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while. Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tainari and Dia still must be fighting! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine. Ow!
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started to Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there. Thank goodness, she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the ballad?
The academias.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry. Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer.
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So...
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big...
Also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Let's continue to...
Magic and the muscle.
Take it easy.
All right.
How did everything go?
Let's report we've made the necessary...
I'll go next.
Who is behind?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back... So...
Oh, Tainari also...
Everything else to avoid alert...
I can't believe...
It's all thanks to...
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay.
Huh?
Well...
Shouldn't you end...
Personally, I'd rather...
I'll hate them, you...
Oh, and if you want... So you should find someone more suitable to do...
But I thought all of you Academia big shots...
Then I should remind you.
I know that.
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings.
Fine, whatever. Well, side...
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler, That's right.
Yeah! Say something to boost morale! Huh? What are you all doing here? Oh, it's Neela! Hey, everyone.
Not at all.
But you also look like you're up to no...
Welcome, Nilu.
Huh? Join? You mean...
Yes, Nilu.
Huh? Wait. Oh, right. But I'll try my best for lesser...
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, Bob?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all...
Well said.
Thankfully.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and... Okay. So, yeah, good night. Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
What about you?
Naturally.
Yeah.
It's crucial.
The only thing you're doing is...
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target, many restricted...
You know...
That isn't some 500...
So...
Don't forget, the sages and all the Darsha... When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise... Well, yes, if precedence...
Everyone should be...
Let's go. Yes. Word.
Please, wait.
That's me.
No, and, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guest? That wasn't my... Look.
The sages, so...
Hey, shh.
As I
It's nothing.
All right.
What the heck just...
I'm afraid I don't...
You have no idea...
That is the so-called prop nowadays. The Academia is...
Wow. So there's...
We shouldn't waste any... Indeed. The Academia just act...
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit and after he
Who knows?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location. Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not gross us. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to...
I'm sure. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. The foot traffic...
This place is crawling with...
All right then, today is Nia Garbaha Day. So, if that is so...
Trivial.
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Those are all completely worthless benefits, divine creating a god. If humanity can, we shall regain even ermines for our nation of scholars. This is the... You will never understand the rapture of having a god. Gods exist, care for the people. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may... The ascension of... With that in mind...
What a pathetic justification.
As per your not only are...
I hate them.
Anyway, Oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my...
I hate them. So we finally started to trust you.
Excellent. Deep as it is near God.
Will be mine.
With the Akasha's kept to put it into words you can understand. What are you not familiar with? In any case.
You're
despicable. Perhaps from your plot.
Lord Azar, I know what you're...
Must I... First off, I was judging by the... The academia had not received course with their...
Regardless, that's all...
Indeed. If I'm correct, you have a sneak into the academia should your intentions be as for Sino.
Even if you impugn me...
You misunderstand. However...
You said that I betrayed the academia...
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Al-Haytham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar! He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Al-Haytham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Al-Haytham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right! Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control and with their guard down. I can already...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth...
That isn't the only reason, of course. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, that way they can't pry even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make... However...
Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally There's a flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal. Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please. Nahida! Hey, Nahida! When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I wanted to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept listening, kept looking for, so I can catch up to Grid. But I'm stuck. The sages are, and I'm forced. Nahida! Nahida! It's so quiet here. Now that I think of two Archons, have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all.
You're right, though. I won't. Nahida!
Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue.
I'm fine. When I think of...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarba Day stuff? Yep, so...
Nilu, are you sure about this?
I'm sure.
But if...
Don't worry.
Alright.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
अरे मम्मी कौन कौन है तुझे खेली
अरे I mean into it.
Nilu!
Definitely.
It's okay. Just focus on
You sure know how.
Well, thank you both.
Carnilo.
That's how.
All right. Let's get back to business.
The
academia
couldn't think of anything better.
Dance ban
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
unnecessary बोले ban
It'll be a piece.
bullshit.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy?
Hey, Harthing, I'll pass on the candy though. I cut back. Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Skip and loafer. Bullshit.
এই জন্য ইম্পর্টেন্ট ব্রা সুন্দর সুন্দর আরে কেন ইম্পর্টেন্ট বুঝি না এখন বুঝলাম কেন
কেন
আরে ওরা টার্নি আকাশেতে একটা জিনিস ক্যাপসুল ঢুকাবে না এই ওরা কেন কি বলবো ও ডান্স করতেছে এখন গার্ডের আকাশেতে ঢুকাবে একটা ক্যাপসুল যে ওরা অ্যারেস্ট করে বাট যেটা ঢুকাইছে ওইটা রিপ্লেস করে জ্বালাইতো
উল্টা
অন্য একটা দিছে আর কি এইজন্য ইম্পর্টেন্ট হ্যাঁ রিপ্লেস করে ফেলছে তাই ইম্পর্টেন্ট
Come to think of it, when did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akash? Oh, so that's when he did it. Paimon was too speaking
অন্য
of.
একটা স্ক্রিপ্ট দিয়ে
It's a
দিছে ভিতরে
time-tested trick.
বুঝলাম
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah. But Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go like this.
আবার এক্সপ্লেন করে দো
Now that Lesser Lord with the doctors,
That's despicable of them.
But It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And
sure sounds complicated. That's pretty clever. I just have one question.
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to...
The Akasha will turn humans and...
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous...
Alright. After the guards in the academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for... Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the
After laying low in the city for...
We couldn't do...
With a lioness like...
We still need to eliminate the...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struck...
Speaking of which, most of the guards following the
trap.
Alright, let's each take a road and...
You gave such an...
It'll be fine. Besides, even if...
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Campaign.
बहुत बड़ा कैरेक्टर
It is the last part na here. Region.
Oh my god.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember?
Yeah.
You only needed.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guard.
All right, it's.
That's funny. Hell yeah.
Ah, look at that run, bro.
Oh shit. Decision नहीं था वैसे.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no...
Oh, कि दोटा दीता. So relaxed.
La 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 la.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Bye.
What should I do next?
Mind meter, bro. Behind the house.
Looks like nothing's here.
Nothing.
A waste of time.
What a waste of time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind...
What a waste of time.
The guard looks alert. What should I do?
Oh shit.
Hey, stop!
Oh hell no, that's the wrong one.
Mission failed. আবার কি প্রথম থেকে? Oh no.
The guard looks...
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
That's right. What the fuck is this running? What?
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanagi is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanagi? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected...
What the fuck was that?
Where did she go? How did she disappear?
Did
we lose her? Hurry up and...
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are...
That was rough. I almost got...
Little brat! So you're not...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping...
ওরে আইতাছে ও ডাউনি এলো
Always.
Ambush!
Manu cover Auntie Daddy. You couldn't make a garden, bro. Oh, hell no. Said what we put a
Oh shit.
This is odd.
This is odd.
The Academia has... Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
You're not a
I
guard.
called for the guards. Why did you come?
Right now, all
Arrest? I have an ominous...
arrest Lesser Lord...
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes. Right now, everyone is in a panic.
What happened? Lesser Lord... That's impossible. What manner of trickery did they disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check.
Let me check.
Lesser Lord Kusanat, the Akasha indeed contain... How did they bypass my permissions? Was it the report about the No. Well, even if I figure... Have you been to the
Confirm. No, it may be a... How can the information in the Akasha... If we have to confirm the information, then how is that any different from us learning that...
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe...
No, Grants.
Stay...
Yes, Grand Sage.
He's about to get beat down by Sino. Might get whatever. বসে আছে ওই জায়গায় ওয়েট করতেছে খানার জন্য।
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally...
Wait, to my car radius.
Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be some... She really appeared again? What is the meaning?
What a comical sight is are. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino. Have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with...
People change, Azar. Admit it.
Then tell me.
You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even as for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are...
So what? Did you do all of...
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Paimon hasn't heard any sound. Yeah, but thinking about it, when Paimon thinks...
Here comes your savior.
Oh my god!
We come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some...
Thanks a lot! Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll...
What are you afraid?
Now isn't the time to talk. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The core of 30 is, as long as it does...
That's probably...
The Grand Sage, Sino Fort, we should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Oh, Age of Empire naki bro?
That is right, bro.
Yes!
Age of Empire!
কি করস ক্যাম্পেইন করস
ইয়ে
কোনটা যেটা আমি করছি
না না এটা ডিফারেন্ট সোলো ক্যাম্পেইন গুলো
সোলো কয়টা আছে ক্যাম্পেইন
পার তিনটাই পার্সেন্টেজ 100 করতে টাইম লাগে
মাত্র তিনটা
স্টোরি আর স্টোরি এটা
Nahida! This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Thank you so much during this time. Exactly! Amazing. So this is how it feels. It's like I just have my concept. But now doesn't seem to be... It's okay. There's one more... What is it? For all the things the academia did to me. And for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom. Wow! If you haven't even figured out... Yeah, it's true. That room, we need to hurry. I need to make some first things after that. After all, this might take some time. If we don't stop...
স্ক্যারামুশের স্টোরি কোয়েস্ট ছিল না
You might as well prepare for a fight.
স্ক্যারামুশের স্টোরি কোয়েস্ট নাই না
না নাইদার
আরটা সুন্দর অনেক ভালো লাগে নাইদার স্টোরি কোয়েস্ট স্ক্যারামুশের
হ্যাঁ
ওহ এই যে ভ্যাম্পায়ার দেখলেই খেলতে ইচ্ছে করে
Okay, that is right.
You are cheating, bro. Why do you cheat?
Pass me a sword and buckler infantry. Including this infantry.
When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all... How's it going? I'm done with this. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? It's you may not need... Wait! We're both small. It's only a... You're so good. Nahida. By the way, even though you may... If we get into a situation, I'm glad that... I've located...
Oh, Romenda. Hey, don't Diwali lage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. কি বল? স্ক্যারামুশের
What is this place?
যাওয়ার আগে যে ডোমেন ভালো লাগে।
The stage just wanted to realize, judging from this place doesn't look like it could have been the Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. Yeah! Is that it? Instead of being, So, we had previously come into... One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it. Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his... It sounds like you know the balladeer quite well. I see, the more we know... Alright, time...
Quietly now.
এটা করতেছি কারণ আমি
This is long overdue.
কন্টেনারই পাবো
Order guide you.
না কন্টেন্ট তো মনসেট করলে জিতে যাবে
সেটা না অনেক থাকে না ইনাজমা যেমন যাবে না এরকম হতে পারে পরিষ্কার থাকলে
It
অনেক
looks
সময়
like we
যাবে
can climb up these pipes.
এমনি অনেক দিন হয়ে গেছে তো করি
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Stay die, we die. Hey.
No more words.
No touching.
Stay right there. I guess this is it.
Next on the agenda.
You'll get frostbite. Gross.
Quietly now.
It's time for a flash for chill to the bone. Gather. May your doom form. You can't run from death.
Next on the agenda. The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
I'll put you on.
Busted.
Born of ice and frost.
Shouldn't get carried heat.
Quietly now.
Stay right there.
No touching.
Busted.
I slipped up.
Blaze over.
Take it easy.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just
Quietly now.
Retribution!
Looks like I went too far.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
One after another.
ক্যাম্পেইন সামনে তো হট করে করা
তোর স্ক্যারামুশের নাম কি?
ভুলে গেছি ছিল বা পিটিএর বলছি
আপগ্রেড কি করবি তুই? আপগ্রেড
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create. Oh no,
না ফুল ক্যাম্পেইন খেলতে পারবো পড়ার
Yes, I feel not just nervous, but curious about it to me. And if it's a however, so to me, that's also and now. I will personally so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling. Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like a god's. A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom. You sure are something! Dishing out compliments at a time like this? But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nihito wouldn't
you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between God?
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. Tevat's curse, all those lost.
This is no wonder your own people have abandoned you. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantiated. This is where everything ends, Boer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Come! Let us reenact this.
Solidified!
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
Perish!
Busted.
Focus. এটা পারবো, এটা পারলে পারবো। জ্বালা।
Belair, one of the easy boss one, right?
Tremble! Burn to oblivion!
Stabilize!
Born of ice and frost.
Kneel! Reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you,
The people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzerus festivals and Samsara cycles.
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Bur.
I am the all-knowing God! Burn to oblivion!
We're way behind schedule.
Kneel!
Take it easy.
Everyone hold hands!
Gotcha! This is order.
Access denied.
Is pain!
Good riddance, cruel world. Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost.
No touching!
Not possible.
For Rex Lapis!
Make yourselves at home!
Things are about to get dicey.
Time for retribution! I will have order.
না গুরুত্ব
সিরিজ
খুবই সুন্দরই করবে আর না
Humans.
ডেজার্টের জন্য তো
Filthy
পড়ে
humans.
তো বলবি
Please! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure...
Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden knowledge? You're forbidden then, but I'm afraid so. Yes, she didn't cook the way that ever... I'm just... Did she fight to resist the... She even used her last... Yes, but now we can crop and then... Each of us need even with and... Don't worry.
Are we in the air? Then why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Busted.
Burning kiss? Ha! Ha!
Gotcha.
Solidify!
No touching.
Take it easy.
Order guide you.
Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
Time for retribution!
Quietly now.
Look! Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky! Access denied. Gotcha. No touching. Next on the agenda.
Busted.
This is order.
Born of ice and frost. To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
direction. Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact? Huh? But everything... Hopefully... Are you seeing me? No. Otherwise... Hey! So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul? Well, this is the place. We're here to find Greater Lord Rook. What is that? Are you Greater?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as we are... Because you are me.
The new
as Greater Lord. Imagine it this way. Even I'm merely... But you're finally here. My new self in the Samsara.
If this is...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound. When a branch grows into a...
That's why...
That's a great insight. It's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps I already... Along with the blood... Don't worry. The growth...
Come to think of it... Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired. It's so nice.
The feeling is mutual.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like at that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of... I had to protect. The disaster occurred to get the pain started. Had I not...
So what...
It's a kind of... It came from the world is constantly rejected. If we allow...
So...
At that time, I need... Which is why I created...
It's true.
Though it was selfish to do so.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. But... And then, from the very beginning...
Oh no, I've experienced...
Yes. Even if I died, and so, I took all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and...
Wait!
Irminsul removing me, but...
People love you so much, and how can we just... Is there really no...
You're the god of wisdom.
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Boer. These are the words in their entire... Let the world... We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky. Connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Oh, damn.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside just now. Then we removed the remain. Yeah, what's wrong? Huh? That sound. Traveler, Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expect, this is the only thing of interest I've found among the sages. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do any—
Negotiate with me? I heard—
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
You mean there are many different versions of you?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving— Observation is the first step of any experiment. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now?
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their own. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new— Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your stand. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and for example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprised. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbinger. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't he...
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge.
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of it. There won't be any further...
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Another chess piece. And where is your...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. but I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Are you awake? Kale says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Traveler.
Fuck.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep. I prepared some breakfast to... Well, now that I've recovered from and Paimon Ben's... Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night. Nope, Paimon wanted to read... Oh, ahem. We're as heroes? Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and... Oh, anyway, let's go to the... Oh, before you...
Ah,
We feel much better.
I'm recovering.
But from the looks of it,
It's fine. The Elazar patients have recovered as well.
it seems what...
Yes, but there are. The withering is one example.
By the way... Huh? You mean he was already here?
He visited once, but he was afraid.
And you probably already know...
Celebration feast.
Huh? But...
Perhaps.
Come to think of it, you and Kale are both...
Kale has taken. You see,
Huh?
well, technically speaking, they are.
Huh?
Yes, Lesser Lord Kusanali. When they learn, as a result,
That sounds really exhausting.
there is nothing. But that's another topic.
Ah!
You've recovered well.
Well, there won't.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here.
Oh.
Hey, Nilu! Traveler, Paimon! We got your letters, so here we are! You're the best. Huh? Yeah.
Look, I get it. Nilu is Sumeru's.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's because Paimon thinks...
That's right. We all think she's amazing. Nilu is an absolute master Zubin.
Nonsense. But.
Ooh.
There's always a lot going on. Yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't? Yeah. We can also check it. As for Sina, I'm not too sure. As for Junior. Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler. We haven't seen Al-Haytham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Al-Haytham?
Yes, it seemed. But
You're already.
Oh? Who?
Mr. Cave was just. Don't tell me everyone's here looking.
No way.
Ah.
Take it easy.
Oh, Hatham should be around here somewhere, right?
কাবের প্রথম দেখা এখানে
Oh, he's over there.
Just put down that worthless book.
This is not.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your.
Oh.
Would I be here asking you if I knew?
Well.
Huh?
Oh. Don't say.
Huh. Maybe it's because.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you is.
See?
Ha! Well, then you might as well.
Are you threatening me? Ugh. And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the act.
Don't get me started.
So.
Like I need to tell.
No.
I was in the desert for a. Which is true. Hold on. Wait a second.
Well, while you.
Ha!
Look. All you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices.
Huh? What?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Hey, Hatham.
Oh.
We're running some air.
What?
Nilu said she.
If she addressed the letter to all hate, I've been busy these days.
Have you always been?
Of course not.
Kainari told us.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind.
Yes. It's said that when the academia was numerous darshans have sprung now. This among the 6 great. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahum.
So who's managing things?
Yes.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia.
Huh?
I'm not even interested in.
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll.
By the way.
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know.
His name is Kave, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharwar scholars. Which is exactly what.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia scribes.
Well, anyway.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
It's been a...
Dad! It's been so long since we've seen
I'm doing well. I don't know if you've heard, but Alzar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered. You kidding?
That's right.
Why do you...
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and we appreciate you very...
When I took this job, I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recover.
So what are you gonna do now?
I want to take a... I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan, I guess life is short. And I'm happy that I got to be a part of that. But the whole thing... Well, You mean I'll hate them?
We just can't...
Did he tell you that he...
What?
I heard that Azar and his...
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary. But you know, if you take him up on the offer, I might actually agree and let you become a monk because you're super...
In fact, I chose...
Even if being a
A lion has... I don't... I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole but a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long. Well, no.
So, have you...
Oh,
she heard the...
My lady has been... Right.
I
bet the...
It must be something important for Neely to
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress? Sure.
Thank you.
The General Maham. But don't mention it.
আরো ভিলেজ কত জায়গায় যেতে হবে
last visited up. There's Sino!
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and then...
It seems... That's good to hear.
Yeah!
You're welcome.
But why are you...
I'm meeting some...
Oh! You mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village, but you know one of the people...
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert.
Roman!
Oh.
Don't worry.
I see.
I'm doing what?
Same here. Well, I've decided...
What?
It's not that I will no longer pursue
I can...
I plan to leave...
Wow!
Sataria, she can't teach
Yes, that is the truth.
The people of King, the stars of all...
Oh, please. Where's all of...
You
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were Satari. These words sparked some. I gathered up the...
Azar has received much needed punishment.
Lord Sino, my plan was able to go...
You're all doing...
Aside from that, I also have...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia and sent them to several groups in the desert.
That's exactly...
Apart from this, we must be persistent about this.
This is the first time in... Remember these words.
Yes.
Here lies our faithful priest, Kasal.
Enough about us.
A celebration feast at the
আমিও
feast.
বুঝছিলাম কালকে
Celebration. It's the first I've...
Minari was right. She would...
It's rare to...
No, not really.
Well,
I'm afraid I... The messenger. I'm sorry for... You and the art. Please keep it.
Okay, that's not all of it. Our job here is complete as a...
Got it.
Bullshit.
পানি খাও পানি খেলে ঠিক হবে
Goddamn bro. Pakai niya siya.
I got a letter from...
Today's the big... Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up.
I propose that the...
Nah, there won't be any speak...
Oh, really?
Come join us over here. Let's...
Everything looks quite good.
Wow.
Very tasty.
very tasty ये पानी
Yeah. Now watch how to beat, please.
Wow, the food was everyone that...
Being a bodyguard is also a... and I'm happy to meet everyone.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it.
We owe it to our abilities.
Really?
That's how I remember.
It's luck. Moreover.
Yeah, it was all everyone played. So, would you say we're good actors too? It's such a blessing.
Yes, even after being a lesser Lord Kus. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
No,
Gentleman and
everything.
ladyman naman
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that?
Even if those two giants of the academia are here, I still have to...
Gentleman and
Those
ladyman
sages...
bullshit. Ladyman ase is...
If you bite the hand...
Perhaps I should...
You could simply...
I respect while we're on...
Are you trying to...
Why?
Wait,
But
that's
seriously.
the word.
I did have my own motive.
Wait,
If the rules
no.
of...
By that...
That is a
Precisely.
surname.
Wait, so...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly...
You flatter...
All right then.
That's right.
Will you be happy?
It's not about...
Even so...
Thank you.
My lady.
Yes? What an amazing...
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy.
Hey,
I seldom participate in... No, the Granba's that happy. Oh well.
There... Well, how is it? It's the first time, you see. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'm honored to have her. I can't
The atmosphere here is good. I don't often have a lot to handle these days.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You will, of course. Just wait here. It's me. The connection between us is amazing. It's like I heard that lately I've all thought. Please say think. Oh. But what if Yes, I have. You said I should go think everyone is myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the... Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just a... It's me. Huh?
Hold up. I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness.
No, of course not. Are you?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already...
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body, so thank you so much for rescuing me. Even if that without you, had you not helped me to resolve, people refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. Please,
Lesser Lord
Dinyerzad.
You don't need to be so
This is how the
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a... That just... Alright, she should be a...
ন্যাচারাল রিসোর্সেস বেশি তাড়াতাড়ি পায় মিল থেকে।
Take it easy.
What?
মানে মিলের বদলে ন্যাচারাল রিসোর্সেস যেমনি নরমালি কালেক্ট করে যেমনি ওগুলো বেশি তাড়াতাড়ি কালেক্ট করে।
ফ্যাক্টরি
ওই তো ওগুলো ফ্যাক্টরি
অ্যানিমালসের কথা বলতেছি।
অ্যানিমালসের কথা বলতেছি। অ্যানিমাল
লাইভস্টক
ট্রি।
Hello, traveler.
আচ্ছা 1v1 হবে নাকি
So are we. Is there anything...
হবে নাকি?
হবে নাকি?
Are you sure? About... While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to... Yeah! Isn't Ermin's... This is true. However, there must be something different about... What? There's only one But nothing about this makes any sense! What? According to the records, I was after the Conria disaster, he began... But just as his journey was about to reach its... What do you mean, fuck? All I know for sure is that somebody, and whoever it is... But even that... Something else I noticed. What's a descender? Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received. A very important part of the intel, traveler. You are Tevat's fourth Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other descenders before the traveler? And her... That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first asked for the other descenders. And yet, even knowing all this, there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, I'm very interested if fate is the... I'm unsure. The pleasure is all... Alright, that's enough.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything... And soon, I'm very... If fate is... I'm unsure. The pleasure is... Alright, that's enough. Is there any... And soon, I'm very... If fate is... I'm unsure. The pleasure... Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes. And maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
ক্যারি বার দেখে পড়ছে নাকি এটাও একটা নাইস তো ভেরি নাইস should I do some carry bar too yes sir Coupling. What the fuck?
What the fuck it? Okay. Oh yeah. My control for.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few identities. Beaches run. Need me to come up with some for you?
Yeah, Hindu
villager. No. Oh,